Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. Now, before we get into this next song, as always, sometimes we do a little quiz. On today's quiz, I want you to name that riff. Let me know in the comments. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. Let me know the riff. Now, boys and girls, today, as you can see by the title, we're going to be reacting to some more Tedeschi trucks. The reason being, one of our subscribers by the name of Alex kindly donated to the channel and requested this song. If you guys want to request a song of your choice, follow the link in the description below. Thank you very much, Alex. Now, Alex also left a little message about this. He said, a little fact, as you know, husband and wife, Tedeschi trucks are husband and wife. The keyboard player and the bass player are both brothers. Coffee, the keyboard player, has passed. Oh, there is not another band in the solar system right now that has this much soul, in my opinion. Okay, listen, I respect it. Some bands really connect to people, and I tell you what, these have got soul. The best slide guitar player I've ever seen. Now, if you didn't know, I've reacted to a few Tedeschi truck songs, and I'm telling you, this guy is a beast, so stick around. He said, they are just so tight, and Derek makes that SG sing on this one. I bet. Anyway, hope all is well, and the song is called Midnight in Harlem. Alex, you're a G. This is going to be cool, and I'm not going to be surprised if he does make the guitar sing, because he hasn't not done that yet. Every time he plays that, and the crazy part is, in the last one I did, he was using his fingers as well, and he uses his fingers in a particular way which I haven't seen any guitar player do. It's just insane. So without further ado, let's get into this. Tuning his guitar just ever so slightly. That's the soul Alex is talking about.
Well, I came to the city. I was running from the pain. My heart was bleeding, and it hurt my bones to lay. Stayed in the city, no exception to the rules, to the rules. He was born to love me. I was raised to be a spool of the smooth. Walk that line, turn the world. Gotta spend your whole life trying.
Nice.
Ride that train and free your heart. It's midnight up in Harlem.
You know what's nice about that? The backing singers, they're the aggressors. They're the ones saying the first sentence. They're going, free your heart, and then she's copying them, free your heart, and then they say it, and then whereas usually it's the other way around. She will go, free your heart, and then they will repeat it. Do you know what I mean? So it's nice. Even little things like that are a nice little thing that I pick up on that I'll add to my own music. Like, I didn't think about that. Maybe add the backing vocals first, and then do a call and response and add your lead next. Do you know what I mean? You don't. Usually it's the opposite way around. That's a nice touch. Just a refreshing, nice little touch. That organ. Hell yeah.
Well, I came to the river and I took a look around. There were old men's shoes, there were needles on the ground.
Beautiful bass.
No more mysteries, baby. No more secrets, no more clues. The stars are out there. You can almost see the moon.
Mate, come on, this is a great.
The streets are windy and the subway's closing down. Gonna carry this dream to the other side of town. Walk that line, tall and firm. Gotta spend your whole life trying. Ride that train and free your
The
heart.
bass.
It's midnight up in Harlem.
That bass guitar is not going unnoticed. Boom. You know what I mean? Just the bass. It's not. He's keeping it simple, but it's so effective. Like he's adding bits in there. If it was going to be too simple, it would just be, you know. You know, but he's spicing it up a little. You know. It's those little octaves. Stuff like that. It's like before you settle. This is one way I always think when I'm recording my own songs. I think before I just let this be the be all and end all, let me tinker around and see if I can come up with anything nice as well. You know what I mean? Just in case, like, I'm speaking about the bass because I'm not a bass player. So what I do is I'll tinker with the root notes, but then I'll go, right, where could I go with it? Could I hit octaves? Could I hit those little harmony notes? Because with bass, it's quite difficult recording it because you got to bear in mind you do want to always be hitting the root note on the beat, because when you don't, it can make it the whole thing sound like is everyone else out of key all of a sudden. Do you know what I mean? Well, that's what I found anyway. But so as long as you're hitting the root notes on the beat, so that boom, do-do-dum, boom, you know. But then you can do anything in between, like boom, boom. It's just make sure you're hitting the root note on the beat. That's what he's doing so nice. But in between, he's giving that flavor. I've said it. I think I said it on the last one. If I could have, if I'm only having one slide guitar player in my band, from like a choose your perfect band, he is the man. I don't know how he does it. He makes it sing. He makes it sing. Like, there isn't many that can do that. Not make a guitar sing. There's many guitar players who are amazing and they can do things that not many people can do. But there's a matter of the technique, what you're doing, of that's very skillful, very, very talented. But then there's soul, and that's what Alex is saying. Who's got soul? Like, I'm thinking of him. I'm thinking of Gilmore. You know what I mean? It's just like, there isn't many who've got that soul. And I think that's what separates who's... And someone did say this in the comments, and it makes a lot of sense. He's like, what... Because it's like, what do people mean when they're saying the best guitar player? Because, you got preference. So they're your best for... You like the way they play. Some people might use a lot of vibrato, some people might not. Some people might use a pick and you like the sound of that. Some people might use a slide and you like that. So how can you technically say someone's the best on guitar? Because I think if you really want to go down who's technically the best at doing particular things, then you're going to start thinking, we're going to start talking about classical guitar players, you know, who are doing all that crazy flamenco, and then they're doing the jazzy, all that jazzy stuff. That's where you're going to find those technically great guitar players. But then, what does that matter? It's who's got the best feel, I think, is the better question. What guitar player's got the best feel? Who makes it the most emotional? And not in a sad way is it going to make you sad. It can make you happy, it can make you energetic. Who's got the emotion to do that? I think that's the better question. And I tell you what, that man's got emotion because he can also play without the pick. And what he's doing is he's being melodic and it's singing, and it's like it's singing. Yeah. So he is up there. And I did say it in the last one, I think he's the best guitar player out at the moment on the music scene. If there's someone better, you guys tell me, but in my eyes, he is an ultimate guitar player. Ultimate. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if there's any guitar players you think are up there at the moment that I need to check out, name them in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe. Until next time, push.
Time is up, boy. It's time for war. I knew what the letter would say before it hit the floor. Before I knew it, I was laying in a field with a gun in one hand and God as my shield. Giving orders that I've got to obey. He says, if you want to see tomorrow, you must survive today. My life's in the hands of a puppet master, and it's not my fault. It's a man-made disaster. Go and fight for your country, and don't you ask why. And we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. the list. So many young souls that will be missed. My life's in the hands of a puppet master, and it's not my fault. It's a man-made disaster. Go and fight for your country, and don't you ask why. And we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Yeah, we'll call you a hero if you happen to die. Yeah, we'll call you a hero if you happen to die.
Cabinet Room at 10 Downing Street. This morning, the British ambassador in Berlin handed the German government a final note stating that unless we heard from them by 11 o'clock, that they were prepared at once to withdraw their troops from Poland, a state of war would exist between us. I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
RAYGO Blue! RAYGO Blue! Yeah! RAYGO Blue!
Welcome to my Patreon. I thought today we'd react to do some exclusive stuff, you know what I mean, for you little legends only. I want you guys to tell me if this song sucks. If it does, it's gone forever.
Joe's seen something he likes. Call it the old
like
squatting up bosh.